Good evening and welcome back. Summers in Georgia can be unbearable at times, and for those who work outside in the heat, it can even be dangerous. 41 NBC's Thomas Roselle takes a look at how Robins Air Force Base is keeping employees safe.
The sun is both a blessing and a curse. We need it for warmth, to help plants grow, and to provide us with much needed vitamin D. But too much sun can be fatal. On its own, the heat from the sun isn't so bad. But pair it up with Middle Georgia's high humidity and you have the perfect combination for overheating and dehydration. Robins Air Force Base is all too aware of this deadly combination. And with crews working out on the flight lines where sun and humidity are very serious threats, the base works hard to ensure that its team stays safe.
Basically what we do is having an understanding of what our temperature index is, and the way we do that is we have the wet bulb global temperature, and we have a maintenance control area that notifies us when we have conditions based on different flag warnings.
Travis Gully is the Weapons Systems Support Flight Chief. He oversees operations on the C-130 aircraft and makes sure his employees have everything they need and are protected. He, along with Forrest Dustin, the Occupational Safety and Health Manager, monitor employees to make sure that they're complying with heat safety measures known as work rest cycles.
Workers are required to work a certain amount of time and then take a break. So for a black flag condition where it's over, say, about 90 degrees, we're talking about a work rest cycle that looks like 10 minutes of work with 15 minutes of rest.
There are 5 different flag categories used to determine the work to rest ratio, with black signaling the most danger. Out on the flight lines, employees have ample access to water, air-conditioned rest areas, and covered workspaces, such as massive enclosures to keep the airplanes out of the sun, as that would be a burn hazard for anyone working on them. All employees are notified of heat warnings through notifications on computers, through emails, and most conveniently, through text, if they choose to opt into that. The wet bulb global temperature is monitored using a special device. Second Lieutenant Sydney Taggart is the Environmental Element Program Chief for the Bioenvironmental Engineering Flight, and she is the one responsible for monitoring the device.
It's taken using these 3 sensors, so we take into account reflective heat, humidity, and dry temperature. So the meter then calculates what the ambient conditions are, and that's how we call different flag or heat conditions on base.
The numbers are calculated in real time from the device into computer systems at Bioenvironmental, where the flag condition is quickly determined and notifications are sent out. Though summer can be hostile with its high temperatures, the people at Robins Air Force Base are doing their part to make sure that everyone can work outside as safely as possible. In Warner Robins, Thomas Roselle, 41 NBC.
Our Robins employees are also required to drink a minimum amount of water depending on the flag condition to maintain hydration at all times.